Know how to play big slime right quick. Yeah. Oh, she's coming back. Let's go, fella. You did not play right there. Oh, you can. It's pretty. Oh, shit. Good hit, boy. I want to pick up BTR, Kai. Pick the nigga up and slam him. Fumble. Calais Campbell. Might have clipped that. Well, not even him. It was Shaq Leonard.
Does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field.
I put my stream up here.
All of a sudden start to play themselves.
Is that me?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker who can depend upon because he hasn't missed all year. Congrats on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The DTR going to throw it here. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Partner, normal double coverage reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
But he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 10-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And the Rams 1st down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is DTR. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 3rd and 9 here. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. The kick by Marr is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Running right, Jones. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 14. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. You talk about this Rams defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Thompson Robinson now. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 3rd and 10. Thompson Robinson off of play action. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Rams.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dorian Thompson-Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point.
You see that gay ass shit just did? That shit work. Ultimate blocking.
That'll make our score 10-3 now.
QB blast. Niggas is getting punked over the field.
Here's Maher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Off play action, Richardson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 29-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they say. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Richardson off the play fake. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us off at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this.
There he goes left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
113 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
He went over 100 yards a week ago, and with that run, he does it again.
He's an absolute horse, a guy that eats carries. And what I mean by that, the more you hand it to him, the more the production you're going to get. A big-time performer.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 9 yards that time on the keeper. Brings up 4th down. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the 1st half. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. The kick by Maher is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they give the Jones off tackle. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Marr on for the extra point.
This nigga Slime got blisters out the ass, boy.
It's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Like, this shit annoying as fuck. I don't got no time to throw back here. Alright, blitz. Like, he just lurked the shit out of me just now. Guess I gotta run the ball the rest of this damn game. I hate running the ball.
As this one's in the air.
19-10 him.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Defense on some crazy shit there. I got a whole bunch of fastness just flying around. I call height. Sorry, nigga, my face.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now Richardson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. How about a 39 won't take it.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Buying time to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Down the left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. Looking deep here from Mooney. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Jefferson going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That third down conversion good for 23.
First down, Rams.
First and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. Thompson Robinson looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
Man, they harm me, bro. They making Akers look like something he not, man.
Off the option, here's Akers.
Like, what the fuck?
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. To throw is DTR. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Off the option, here's Akers.
19-10. Akers is running out of my team. 12 rushes, 170. Them buck like 10 tackles. We can't take this nigga for street.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, he's eating up a good chunk of the third
This
quarter.
shit got me hot.
Precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football. You
Like,
control
bro, not even good at all.
on the defense.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson.
Let's go. Give me the goddamn pick. I finally got me some shit.
And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Second down, another shot for Jones. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up.
a gain of 5. Brings up
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, Jones. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chris Olave, 48 yards. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they missed
They've been on me all game, bro. I was running a conservative on accident, didn't even know that shit.
He stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier. They feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally,
That's
as a rookie
conservative, and John started getting filthy.
confidence. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So how about this for a turn of a... And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Here we go.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings out third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. McKenzie now to return it. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now it's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line. A give running right is Akers.
Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Let's go. 43 rail.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Now look out. To the 20.
Touchdown, LA!
Cam Akers, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes.
Hey, Slime knows something, bro. Like, this run play, bro, I clicked on the nigga. I just nigga started jogging. Mid-pursuit.
It turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
Like, Akers probably got 250 rushing. Easily.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Richardson off the play fake.
Going up top. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This offense so far on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. Smith and Jigba with a grab.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Again, it's Richardson.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
first down. Richardson. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Ready.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Thompson Robinson off of play action. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. But the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they can.
You all out here with a fake punt too, yes. I know how you feel, bro.
To know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no.
Bro, I was in a regular formation though, bro.
And a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get
Now,
it
this
done.
shit unbelievable, Corey, bro. Like, the nigga is doing all type of random bullshit and it's working.
That is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
2016, 2 minutes ago. I mean 2017. Like, he calling some bullshit and getting it off.
You'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense.
This shit is wild,
That's what I
man,
call
bro.
a pick, trying to screen you off from your coverage. Does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Like, come on, bro.
From a defensive perspective,
Give me a fucking
exactly
pick.
what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incomplete.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Richardson. And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in, they are. What a catch. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Here's Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Richardson to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Here we go, 1st and goal. Richardson going to move him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Richardson.
Passing lanes tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game.
They told me, God damn!
Quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Richardson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is...
These rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should have bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I